The magic of life. The magic of life, I think I've started many videos with this mention, and I experienced it again this morning. Hi, my name is Amelie, and we are on 4th week of my program, Speak and Live Your Legacy. So magic of life, you would say, well, you mentioned that the topics are a fruit of the magic of life, but isn't it a program with a step by step? Yes, it is, of course. This is a program, so it is prepared beforehand, it is thought beforehand. It is the fruit of reflection, experience, interaction with you, exposure to different environments, and at the same time, like a speech, when you prepare your speech and your presentation, your message does not change, but you adapt to the medium you're using. For example, my program, Speak and Live Your Legacy, when it is coaching, individual coaching, when it is working with a corporate team, when it is giving a conference or to general public or startups, the message won't change, but I will customize based on the needs, based also on the flow, on what's unfolding and what's happening. And this is what I call the magic of life. When we are able to connect with this maybe intuition, not only intuition, because that's would be the inner part, and also the outer part, listening what messages are sent to unsuspected messages. For example, this morning I had WhatsApp exchange with WhatsApp chat with a friend, dear friend of mine, amazing woman and a great professional. I was just saying hello, it's been a long time we didn't catch up, just something told me say hello to her. Then she connected back, and then in one of her messages I say, I want you to change this self-talk, because it was like negative self-talk about herself. It was a simple comment, it was not a big thing, but then in this simple comment I saw this lack of appreciation of who she was and her beauty and her intelligence, just a small thing. I say that's what I want to bring here today to this 4th week. First week we talked about resourcefulness, our resourcefulness, your resourcefulness, my resourcefulness. I mean, this month is about us, you as an individual, what we bring. It's the me month. Then, as I mentioned before, in the 2nd month, we'll go in speaking. So public speaking techniques, pitch communication. And then the 3rd month, we'll get into action plan and shaping this legacy. And this month is about inner reflection. So it's me, resourcefulness. 2nd, my power of choosing where I want to be, which emotion I want to wallow or stand in, which change I want to create in the world. So what do I choose? What is the difference I choose to make through small, big actions? The 3rd thing was authenticity. How do I bring all who I am? How can I connect with myself authentically? And then this authenticity, it connects us with humbleness, humility. I cannot be authentic if I'm too arrogant because of lack of self-confidence in other areas. Authenticity comes with this balance. I mean, it's never perfect, but this balance where I have enough self-confidence, self-appreciation, and where I'm able just to be sure of who I am. And sure of who I am and being authentic is not only bringing what is strong about us, the drive, the constancy, the focus, the success. It's also to bring this vulnerability, this emotion, these challenges. This, yes, have been there. Or this, maybe I don't know here. So we have these 3, and today, my topic, our topic, is self-talk. And self-talk, I mean, what comes out of our mouth is what has been generated somewhere. Can be the heart, can be the mind. So sometimes we say in French, we say you should give seven turns to your tongue before you speak. And that's true. But well, when you talked about self-talk here, maybe it's before we talk, before we say what we want to say about ourselves, just let's think, what are we saying to ourselves? From which place is it coming? So often it's not coming from self-love, self-appreciation, and it's definitely not something that nourishes our self-confidence. And it's important to look at it when we're talking about our legacy. How are we going to speak our legacy from a place? How are we going to dare shining, to dare being who we are, to becoming who we want to be, to bring all of us, unlock this inner diamond and gift it to the world? If we see negatively about ourselves, if we speak negatively about who we are and what we give. You know, in the last year, I had an amazing breakthrough about self-love, self-esteem, self-appreciation, and self-confidence. You know, since I'm a kid, I have such a huge self-confidence, always, in whatever circumstances of my life. Something that has always held me very strong and enabled me to overcome challenges, to stand on, to step on the mountains and to continue is the self-confidence. I was unstoppable. Whatever you would throw to me or I would throw to myself sometimes, so often, I would continue because I had this self-confidence. And I thought, many people actually also thought that self-confidence was the fruit of self-love and self-appreciation. Self-appreciation, actually, I knew it was not very strong. I had never been very good, and still I'm working hard on it, you know, to appreciate what I do, appreciate my achievements, appreciate who I am and what I give. You know, it's daily effort. I need conscious effort and conscious work I need to do to really build up this self-appreciation. And what's helping me is I'm a mom of two, no? And I want my children to build that up. So I work with them and I say, whatever you work with others, show it first. Apply it to yourself. Check how it works and if it's really the right tool you're giving them, and also for yourself. I mean, just give to yourself the same care that you give to others. And then was self-love. Self-love was always a topic I've avoided. And then last year, I mean, in the past years, life sent me few circumstances and my self-confidence got shattered. I mean, can you believe, you know, these things, I thought my self-confidence would never leave me. Well, it has left me because it had to leave me. It had to leave me for me to learn a big thing, something that's so important and essential. That's why in every disaster, there's such an amazing blessing of learning and growth. So my self-confidence was shattered. I mean, one day I woke up and my self-confidence was lying like a disgusting cadaver in front of me. And I was here. I was naked, absolutely naked. And I said, oh my God. Then I tried to look at what is left when you don't have self-confidence. Well, you go to self-appreciation. Pathetic. And then you go to self-love. Zero. You know what I was doing also, and I thought it was self-love? I was saying, okay, I love myself because, as I was mixing sort of self-appreciation and self-love, and I was saying, oh, I love myself because I'm this, I'm that. So that's what I would do, like to motivate myself. But one day I say, horrible you? How can you be so conditional about your love? You love yourself because you do this, because you are that? You love yourself, period. Period. Now you can have exercises to appreciate your achievement, appreciate your successes, and then look at what you want to do differently and what you want to grow on. But you love yourself even when you don't like what you do, even when you don't like what you say, even when you don't like the emotion you are walling in. You love yourself, period. And if you don't love yourself, you're missing the core foundation of everything. Because at the end, when self-confidence, when your different areas of life are shattered or broken or in just like a volcanic eruption, what is left? It's you. So if you don't love yourself, you're going to be in the same deep problem I was a few months back. Good news. It's easy. You just start. I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. I love myself, period. I love you. I love myself. And you repeat that all day. How many times is needed? And you hug. And you just give that to yourself. This love. And you smile at yourself in the mirror. And say, I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. Period. Okay? Then you get into your self-appreciation exercise, acknowledging what you have achieved, celebrating it, congratulating yourself, maybe have this little cappuccino or tea and enjoy this moment, put your little music and inhale the congratulations, the celebration in every cell of your body, or do something that's different. Go give yourself 5 minutes, half an hour, 1 hour, give yourself a gift, whatever it is that you want to celebrate. And that will build up this self-confidence. So self-confidence, you just add these actions, and we're going to see that now in our 3rd month. In the next weeks, very soon, we can say, how do we get into action? Now we have one part of acknowledgement that holds the self-confidence, and action is needed. If not, it's like a soufflé, no? Okay? But for the moment, bring this self-love, self-appreciation, and you'll see how your self-talk is going to shift. And when you all listen to your self-talk, or you read what you're writing about yourself, that you're not that, you're not this, you're so much of this, but in a negative thing, get back, say, I love myself. And then give yourself some appreciation and shift the way you're talking about yourself. Of course, there will be days and moments where you're not very proud of what you did or what you say, but take action about it. Just don't whip yourself and shrink and feel horrible. There's no shine there. There's just injury and pain. We want you to shine. The world needs you to shine. And to shine, you need to smile. You need to be open. You need to irradiate who you are, even when you can't see it. So that's my invitation today, for this week and for every day of your life. Self-love, self-appreciation. And with these two, that's a big part of the self-confidence we're going to build. So love yourself, and love yourself. And when you're in this place, you will see that it's much easier also to be open to the magic of life. So to be open to these little messages that life is sending you, because you trust yourself, you trust that you can receive, you trust your intelligence, you trust your intuition, and you trust who you are. So when we want to speak and live our legacies, it starts by stepping in the me. Okay, what do I bring? What is my resourcefulness? What is the choice, the power? How do I step into my power of choosing? how authentic I am. Let me unlock and uncover all this authenticity with humility and vulnerability. And out of so much love for myself, for oneself. Let us explore that. Let's start now with so much affirmation and give us this love, this self-love, with a smile and with all the ability we have to express love with others. So let us give that to ourselves. And if you would like to explore a little deeper all these 4 weeks that we have, you would like some coaching on mentoring and working with me, don't hesitate to send me an email, ameliespeaks.com, or send me a private message or a comment. I will contact you. And yeah, let us dive into who you want to bring to your legacy. Anyway, whether you want right now this deeper and individual work, or you want to continue as part of the group, just now I'm meeting you next week, week number 5, and we're entering in our 2nd month. We're going to dive into speaking.